Hello again. Hello, 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 hello. Trying something a little different today. Just a little. Hello. Sunny. Hello, hello, hello. Boogie. Hello, hello, hello. We're trying something a little different today. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Hey, Ann Triple Eight. How are you? How are you feeling? How were things since our last chat? Not saying too much during the first minute or so. Really picking and choosing the words. So we don't get... I need a flag. Do I have any flags around? I have to double check. I don't think I did. But I will double check, boo. Keep hitting the like button so we can stay relevant in the algorithm. Sunny's here, Boogie's here, Kay is here. Hand 888, life is really trying me. Same. Same. I will double check Sunny as soon as, well, not as soon as I get off the live, later on this afternoon, because I have a full day ahead of me. Yeah. My head feels funny. Hi, Lexi. Hand 888. Is your head covered? Right? Is your head covered? We'll start there. Hi, Felicia. Mommy. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We're going to get into a message for the collective, right? See what needs to be heard on this Tuesday. And you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we celebrate the divine feminine. Oh, please cover your head. Somehow, some way, right? Make it cute. You can make it fancy, but cover your head in some shape, form, or fashion. Loca! Hello, 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 hello. Hello. How art thou? As we get through eclipse season, right? We're rolling up to that solar eclipse. Protect yourself. Hi, Dee. Hi, Netta. Rhymes with Etta. How are you? Hello, Mini-Me. How are you? We're all trying not to lose our marbles. I'm always washing or doing something to my hair. That's a good thing. Hey, Nini. How are you? Morty. How are you? How are you? How are you? Mini-Me, I'm good. I'm glad to hear you're good. Tanya, how are you? Supreme Rising, indeed, Goddess of Love. No more fear, something that I love, love, love to hear. The love is real, right? Between you and him. And I agree. Nini, I'm doing well. Can't complain. So far, so good. So we're going to attempt to get into the you know what, right? Moderators, I'm going to really need you to fill in the gaps for any newbies, because I'm trying not to get flagged. So I'm trying not to say certain words, but y'all could say it. It just seems like I can't say it. Hi, Layla. Hi, Auntie. I'm going to send you some information later, right? Some movement information. That being said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying something new. I can't even tell you the last time I painted my nails, right? I've been growing my nails, but I can't tell you how. It's literally been Jesus, north of 20 years. Hi, Tiana. I did see your message. I will get back to you. I was aiming for your time that you put for Wednesday, but we could definitely squeeze you in today. Hi, Mars. Well, thank you, Finesse. I appreciate that. All right, so far, Tiki Talk is playing nice. Miss Nicole, the red, gold, and green. I pray that Tiki Talk continues to play nice. I pray that only the people that need to hear the next message that comes out, the messages that come out, are the folks that are supposed to hear it. That being said, holy guides, what message do you have for the collective? Finesse, I want to see. And on that note, I'm going to steer away from the comments. Feel free to chat amongst yourself. The moderators are on deck to respond, and I will respond after I do the channeling, or else I will be severely distracted. What messages on this Tuesday? September 24th. It is a 6th day, a day of partnership, right? 6 is the number of the lovers. Oh, that card is so beat up. Ooh, that's out again. And one more. Ooh. Oh. Anything else for the collective? I like that, right? I like that a lot for you guys. I like that a lot for us. Let's not get that twisted. What else? Ooh, that was clear. What other messages do you have for the collective? We'll just leave that there. And then we'll get one more from here. This is definitely a period of continued release. What else? And then, of course, got to bring out the goddesses because it's Tuesday. What other messages need to be heard? Thank you. On this day. Damn it. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes because I'm not promoting a brand. Stop it. Stop it, TikTok. I tried. I think we made it through 5 minutes this time before getting flagged. Yes, it's just TikTok safe. All right. And she's TikTok safe, okay. Because y'all know this is the spicy deck. All right. Now I could pull the gloves off because we got flagged again. For what? I don't know. But I do know, because I just looked down and saw Layla's comment. When this starts happening, it's because either some update is about to happen or has happened and the algorithm is screwy. And if it's somebody reporting, ooh, baby. That's all I'm going to say. That being said, the period of chaos and conflict that you have been experiencing, the period of things looking like they're not working out, is coming to an end. Now, we typically don't read the oracle cards in reverse, but the fact that it came out in reverse and it's 33, which brings us back to that 6, that number of balance and pop-up keeps happening, right? I'm not promoting anything for the umpteenth time, TikTok, but it's coming to an end. It may not look like it because it feels like a lot of us, like me right now, are in the thick of it, right? With things not going our way, but always remember that these moments where it looks like things are not going your way and things are falling apart and you're losing your marbles and you're just, life is giving you ample opportunities, is presenting ample opportunities of frustration. Do what you can to maintain your calm, knowing that balance is just around the bend. Like you just got to get through this moment. You just got to get through this last hard part. You just got to keep pushing through. Now I got to pull this off camera. Hold on. Okay. Remember to always, see, why would you do that? We have the 33 and we have the 33 again. 33 is the number of course, it boils down to 6, but it's also the number of spiritual attainment, right? Reaching a certain level that most people haven't reached. And a lot of you are on a journey that requires you. It's not that you're bigger and better than anybody else. It's that you're just different. And your journey requires levels and steps. In a lot of places, once you reach your 33rd degree, for those who know, right? That's considered to be the top of top, the top level. We know that Jesus was crucified at the age of 33 for a reason. There's a lot of power in that number. For those of you who haven't seen your 33rd solar return, I can tell you, and I'm pretty sure others will chime in, that after 33, it feels like you start a whole new life cycle, and you do, right? 1 to 33 is one cycle, 34 to 66 is another cycle, 67 and beyond is your last and supposedly final cycle, because we are designed to we are supposed to, I don't know about design, live well into our 80s and 100s, right? So speak your truth, knowing that you've got a whole spirit team behind you. Anything that you've been planning for that may have been delayed, that may have seemed like, oh my God, it started working out, but now it's not working out, it's going to get better, but you gotta allow it. Clarified by the 9 of air, which is the 9 of swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. When we see that 9 of air, right, we see the person definitely overthinking. If you're going to be in your thinking energy, use that energy to think the best, especially since you now know that this period of chaos and conflict is coming to an end, which is not to say it's going to come to an end this Tuesday, the 24th at 6 p.m. It might, right? You might get some type of news that you have been waiting for. You'll be like, oh, this solves all my problems. It might not happen that way for you, but it's definitely a lot of you, especially my higher echelon folks, right, who have been putting in the work between now and November. You're going to see a lot of changes. It's going to get a little bumpier, but you're going to see those changes come in. You're going to see that peace come in with this yin card, which came out with the orphan card. A reminder, because it's come out several times. Just because it looks like nothing is happening doesn't mean nothing is happening. Everything is happening in the background. They just need you to kind of sit pretty, wait your turn, wait for your number to be called. And it's going to be called shortly by the divine. 2 and 5 is 7, right? It's just you're not there yet. Divine timing is about to align with you. And a lot of people tend to give up right before their breakthrough because this chaos and conflict got the best of them. You are reminded, because it feels like this is a repetitive message, that not to give up. Keep pressing on, because far too many of us give up right before our breakthrough, right before things fall into place. And I didn't realize 2 of these came out. Pleasure. right? Clarifying with that 11, right? So we have 7, now we have 11, right? 7-Eleven, right? Which reminds me of that movie, Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon, the song that Vanity sings. There's something to it with your guys, right? I can only think of the melody. I can't call on the words right now, but it's something when she's singing about heaven. Yeah, you guys look it up when you get a chance. But with this pleasure card and feeling like you're orphaned, this is a reminder, right? This is saying yet again to kind of like sit tight, right? Not even buckle up, buttercup. Just sit tight. Your time where wish fulfillment comes in on every single level is about to happen. If you let life get the best of you, if you surrender to your emotions and have a knee-jerk reaction off of information that comes to you, right, you might get yourself into trouble that could have been avoided if you had just chilled out and rested in the knowingness that even though it looks like nothing is happening, it may feel like your prayers are not being answered, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You're about to have wish fulfillment on every single level, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen tonight. It's not going to happen today, but it's going to happen relatively soon. We have the Ace of Earth and the High Priestess. The Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is the energy of delay. Delay because you're not trusting your intuition. Delay because divine timing just hasn't called your number yet. Take all of these setbacks as a setup for a comeback, right? For you to now live a portion of your story that you haven't lived before. The amount of peace that's coming in, this new era that you're walking into, you haven't been there before, which is why it took so long to come, which is why it feels like it took so long to fall into place. They wanted to make sure that all the I's were dotted and all the T's were crossed so that you can have your happily ever after on your terms, right? Ace of Pentacles, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. The High Priestess, which a lot of you are. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. AKA, don't be out here having knee-jerk reactions because life is frustrating you. TikTok is frustrating you, your car, your children, that man, that lady, that your mother frustrating you. In this moment where we have just a few days left before we embrace the energy of that solar eclipse, the energy of things suddenly happening for us, right? Suddenly falling into fame, suddenly falling into success, suddenly falling into abundance. Like we don't know where this extra check even came from. Don't look a gift horse in their mouth. Just accept it, practice gratitude, and know that there's a lot more where that came from. It's just delayed, right? This is why this came out in reverse, right? Soul forgiveness with the twins, right? Or we would say Maasa, right? Supporting you. This is a moment in the stillness, in the quietness, where it looks like nothing is happening, to really embrace the energy of everything is happening. And since my team is taking care of everything, all I need to do is rest. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Because in that forgiveness, right, you're not only releasing that relationship, releasing that thought, releasing that feeling, you're cutting that cord with your forgiveness, right? You don't need to do a whole cord cutting. Simply the act of forgiveness releases that cord from you. In most cases, use it to your advantage. We have, especially and back to that 6, when it comes to cutting out the people, places, and things that are not for us. While our team, our spirit team, our ancestors, the angel guides are in the cut, doing what they do best, which is help us meet with our happily ever after, right? Which is conspire for us to have that beautiful life that we've been dreaming of. Work on healing the parts of you that still need healing. And for a lot of you, it's around forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. We have that clarified by the Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And this is what Libra season is all about. Going back to this 6, right? Bringing in balance. Libra season. Happy birthday to all my Libra suns, moons, and risings, and Venuses can join in the soiree too, right? Because every day is a celebration. But this 6 being so prominent is knowing that this season is about bringing balance. It may not be pretty on how it shows up, but it's definitely going to show up in a way that fulfills you on every single level. You just got to release what's no longer for you, what no longer fits, right? The Jordans you used to wear in grade school, some of you might still be able to fit them, others you may not, but there's a good chance if you haven't taken care of them, they're not even wearable outside because of dry rot. Let's talk about dry rot, right? Oftentimes something may look like it's good, right? And it's in pristine shape. And, I've only worn it a couple of times, but I'm pretty sure we've all had that shoe that we're like, oh my God, this is perfect. And we went to wear it and it crumbled like a cookie. A lot of things are going to crumble like cookies. A lot of things that look good in your life but aren't really good for you are going to crumble like cookies in Libra season. Just a heads up, right? With this why that came out yesterday, right, which was clarified by Imagine and Breathe, rather than digging into the why and trying to decipher why this happened and that happened, and you've been with this person for X amount of years and they still can't get it together, and you put in X amount of time at this job and they still won't give you a promotion, and no matter how, stop, please, and thank you. Use this moment as things begin to crumble, right? And it will be that quick crumble. It won't be that slow demolition. Like you'll think that it's perfect, and then you'll literally see it disintegrate right in front of your eyes, right? Use this energy to call in what you do want. Work on your healing, yes, but use this energy to call in what you do want rather than focus on why something or someone isn't working out. That is clarified by the Two of Fire. And for me, the Two of Wands, which is the Two of Fire, also always represents the twin flame card, always represents twin flame, soulmate union. It's really spirit coming in to say this person and that person, y'all got work to do together. You've come into your own new partnerships, especially after the one that wasn't working for you crumbles. These pop-ups keep they're just popping up. Bang, 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 bang. TikTok, get a life. Please stop. There's other people on here that's doing ridiculous things. Go bother them. Okay? You've come into your own new partnerships, especially after the one that wasn't for you crumbles, or contracts, which includes our jobs, right? Whatever falls apart, and we got this yesterday, let it. Whatever comes together, let it. It may seem unconventional, but don't even bother trying to label it. Know that what is coming is for your highest good. What is being released is for your highest good, my divine feminines, especially. Know that good luck is only one step ahead, right? They only need you to do, since they have your back. Your guides have your back, and they're doing everything that they need to do to bring you to your happily ever after, to bring you to your moment of arrival, right? Heal and keep moving forward. Whether you do it with tears in your eyes and shaky knees, or whether it's just a full-on sprint, make sure you continue moving forward and do not, under any circumstances, look back. That is the message for the collective. Take that, TikTok. Let it crumble away. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Hi, Nashaya. We're not going to be on too long because time just flew by and I have to be somewhere else. How's that been working for you, Nicole? You've been asking for guidance on how to forgive. How's that been working out for you so far? if you care to share. If not, you could, send me an email or a DM. Hi, Lisa Garcia. How are you? Oogie, the old me would have cussed out my managers out today. I am so proud of you that you let your new you shine through. What's the solar return? Oh, because of all the concurrent activities in your life. You're so right, Boogie. You're so right. Repetitive because I don't be listening. Same. 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 I'm just going through your comments real quick. Hi, Alex. Yours is Friday? Well, happy early birthday. Ew. Ew. All right, before we wrap up this live, because TikTok is TikToking in a very abrasive, I feel singled out, but it happens type of way. Like, I get it. I just wish it would stop. Before we wrap up the live, any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, feelings you were having about the messages that came out? The feeling of not understanding why something was done blocks the forgiveness part. It does. And sometimes, right? Not all the time, thankfully, we'll never know why something was done. Right? Especially with the way we see life and where our conscience is, we'll never know because the person who did the dunning doesn't have that same level of love as we do. It's how does one become okay with not receiving the understanding of why something was done? Being okay with maybe this information will come to me at a later time. But in the now time, I still have a lot of energy of, oh my God, how could you? People only move from their point of understanding, their level of consciousness, their level of spirituality. So while you and I might never think of doing something, some people will do it without thinking twice. They have no conscience towards it. I don't know. You guys know I'm a big Power Universe fan, right? And in this last final season of Ghost Book 2, Chapter 2, Book 2, I don't know what they're calling it, Ghost, right? We see Tyreek all grown up. The mom asked, did she do right? She basically asked, did she do right by her kids? And we, as the viewer who has seen her interact with her kids, are like, oh my God, no. No. You were absolutely horrible. We may throw judgment on her. But she actually did the best she can from what she knew. A lot of us wouldn't have raised our kids in the game. We would have been more like Noma and try to, have those lives separate together, but separate, right? And not involve our kids. I think a case study should be done on the type of mother Noma is versus the type that Monet is, right? And not to say one is better than the other. They're just moving and operating, making judgments from the space that they know best. So sometimes we do have to forgive without knowing their why, because sometimes even when we do know their why, we won't get it because we don't live in that universe. We don't react the way that they do, right? Forgive yourself first for whatever thoughts manifested and then give grace. All right, I've got to run. If you guys... And now the live is skipping. Jesus. Sayonara. I'll probably post something later on the Patreon or tomorrow. It definitely feels targeted now, but that's okay. If you guys need me, send me an email or DM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I trust that everybody will have an amazing day, right? It is Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. So go get yourself something yummy to eat, even if it isn't a taco. But I'm going to squeeze in some tacos somehow, some way today. Okay. And hopefully tomorrow's live will be better. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah. We'll try again. And if we still run into the same issue, then we're going to the other place. Stay blessed.